And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another edition of the Visual Guys Ramble On with me and the dog somewhere. The dog's kicking about somewhere, I have no idea where though. No, Chris, we haven't had Chris for a couple of weeks and I do apologise. We haven't had a solo, we haven't had a ramble on for a good little while. I had a couple of videos off with birthday and all that kind of shit. Thank you to everybody that said happy birthday a few weeks back and whatnot. But yeah, no, Chris is indisposed. Chris is Chris is tied up with family stuff this week. The poor bastard's not even been able to get down to cinemas or anything. Obviously, he was desperado to come watch Crime 101. I haven't done, I end up doing it solo. I've done a few solo cinema trips, so there's a few things for me and Chris to talk about when he's back, but that's for the entertainment news and whatnot. But yeah, you've just got me. So I won't ramble on for too long because the entertainment news was and also a solo edition. And I've got Dan's Talking Crap that goes up weekly on Spotify. Go check that out, please. I want to talk about, for 5 or so minutes, my love of kaijus. I don't know if this is like a boy thing, like me boy, me dumb, me watch building get destroyed, rah, rah, rah. I don't know if it's that. But there's like a weird fascination with me and kaijus and a lot of other people as well. There's so many people around the world that love the idea of like some prehistoric ancient monster that lurks in the depths or inside of a volcano or up a big mountain range or some shit like that. Like a Godzilla type shit. It's just, obviously without people dying and people getting hurt, it's just proper fun to think about. I love the idea of a kaiju jumping around. I would say though, I always have this weird fear that there's going to be some sort of natural disaster or some stupid World War event or something fucking absolutely idiotic where it's all going to kick off and take place on a day where I've just finished work. I want, if Godzilla's going to rise from the depths and kick off, please do it like before work, because surely if Godzilla's coming up and kicking off, you get a day off work. You have to. You can't be expected to go do your day-to-day job unless you're like an army person or whatever, or government person, to go do your day-to-day job if fucking Godzilla's stomping around, chucking out his atomic breath everywhere. But no, there's a weird fascination with kaijus. Especially water ones. There's a spot in where I'm from where we would always go swimming in summer and all that kind of shit. You know, you'd go down, you'd take your shitty little fucking disposable barbecue from Asda or whatever. And there's a bit where we'd always get in the bit of the river. And as I'm getting in the water, I'd always see out the corner of my eye, like the back end of a giant anaconda or some sort of creature just sort of slowly slithering into the water. And I don't know what it is with, like I said, with the fascinations. That we had that Kirsten Stewart film a few years back. Well, was that not called Underwater? Where it was a big monster and shit. Even more recently with Markiplier and Iron Lung, the big weird minging creature in that. It's a weird fascination that I absolutely love from big giant monsters in the world of Pokemon or big massive things like Galactus in Marvel and shit. It's a fun topic. My girlfriend noticed, I can't remember which film I criticised. It might have been Wuthering Heights, and she said something like, oh, unless it's got a big robot or something dumb, something big thing just smashing shit up, you're not interested. I was like, to a degree. I mean, I could watch just a story-driven film. I don't have to see big shit smashing up, but Wuthering Heights probably would be made that little bit better if Godzilla and Mechagodzilla are having a scrap in the background. That would make it instantly 20 times better. But yeah, I just love a good kaiju, like Pacific Rim. How mad and mental would it be to get in one of them Jaegers and just go fuck up some monster that's come from the weird, what was it in that again? It was like interdimensional wormhole port. I don't fucking know what the fuck. It was something weird and minging and freaky. But I mean, to be fair, driving the Jaegers is a little bit messed up though, because obviously you got to sync up and I've got to have the pairs and one controls the right and one controls that. There's a lot of brain shit that's like, oh, what the fuck? The animated series they had not long ago, did they not have a sentient Jaeger? Oh no, somebody that connected to the, I can't remember what it was now. But that was pretty fucking awesome. Even like I said, got Pokemon Dynamax and Gigantamax and shit. I don't know, just Kaijus are fun, and I know it's very much, if you strip it down, it's just a little kid in the little play area, just with a big action figure going me smash, me break, Transformers and all that kind of shit. I just love it, and I think it's so much fucking fun. I will say as well, actually, complete swap around. I was reading a story the other day about otters. And otters building this dam, I think it was in the Czech Republic, that took them 2 days. And the the Czechs were planning this dam for like 7 years. It saved them like $1 million, whatever their money is. And I'm thinking, how the fuck have these tiny little creatures just done this problem solving issue that yous were planning to do ages ago in such a short amount? It was fucking weird and bizarre. It's absolutely nuts. But sorry, that's a quick side tangent. But yeah, you've got a solo edition podcast. We're currently recording just shy of 6 minutes. And I'm not going to go on for much longer. I just wanted to get something out because the daily routine was kind of broken a little bit with Chris not rocking up and shit. I hope to God Chris is all right. He is all right. I'm fucking going on like, oh, Chris, he's well, he might be at wit's end. It sounds like there's family drama and shit. I feel so bad on him because he's been an absolute saving grace coming into this new family and shit and doing the best he can in such short notice and shit. And sometimes it just seems like they give him so much out. The boy can't even go to the cinema. Like, Chris was always somebody that would come to the cinema. Like, yes, he's quite addicted to his phone. He loves to scroll through his phone. Like, we'll sit and do the podcast and he'll scroll, or he misses all the trailers because he's scrolling through his phone. But like, even now when the film's on, he's having to keep checking. I don't hate him for it. I feel shit on him for it. He can't even sit back for 2 hours without scrolling and making sure something's not happened or whatever. So hopefully he's all right. And again, I'm probably airing out too much of his laundry. He probably won't appreciate that. So I do apologise, Chris, if you are listening. I don't think you will be, but I feel bad on the boy. The guy's just kind of he's not been able to go through normality, like the normal way of doing family shit. He's had to fucking do it a weird and fucking crazy way. But it's his way. It's the way it's happened. They just need to chill out a little bit. I know what's going on. Maybe he needs a Godzilla to come and destroy everything and say, listen, we'll have to chill out a bit. There's Kaiju's on the loose. There's fucking Rodans and King Ghidorah is going on. Mothra's flying about. We need to just slow down and relax. But yeah, sorry, anyway, I fucking went on a complete different tangent. Otters, Kaijus and poor little Chris. But anyway, visual, sorry, we'll leave it there. Nice little short one. The Entertainment News podcast was a bit long. I've been doing videos on that all day. I just wanted to speak about Kaijus and say how much I fucking love them. Nice little short one. Girlfriend, if you got to the end of this, love you, but Wuthering Heights will be better with a Kaiju. Thank you so much for listening, visuals. And remember, always keep being you and keep on keeping on.